and Eric are playing a game in which they use a yellow spinner with 6 sectors. That's really 6 sections or 6 pizza slices. So the picture here is, how do you cut a spinner or a circle into 6 slices? Well, now it's in half.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do this, you get 6 pieces. Do you see that?
Yes.
All right, so one says yellow, one says red. I'm sorry, 2 sectors say yellow, one says red, and the other 3 say blue.
Mm-hmm.
So how many yellows are there? 2 out of how many total?
A 6.
Okay. How many reds are there?
There are 1 out of 6.
How many blues are there?
3 out of 6.
Okay. This one reduces. This is really 1/3.
Mm-hmm.
And this is really
2, 1/2. Yes.
So which is the correct answer?
1/3, 1/6. So letter B.
Great. All right, snipping the next question. In a game, a player draws a card from a stack of 3 cards showing the numbers 3, 4, and 5, and then the player draws a card from a stack that contains 5 cards showing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Which table shows the sum? Shows the product distribution of the sum of the 2 cards. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to figure out what's called the sample space. So let's say you draw a 3. What's the next possible card that you could draw?
I could draw a 5.
A 1.
A 1.
Let's start with 1.
Okay.
Then you could get a 3 and a
3 and a 2.
2.
3 and a 4. 3 and a 3. 3 and a 4. 3 and a 5.
Okay. All right. Then you could get a 4 and a
4 and a 1. 4 and a 2. 4 and a 3. 4 and a 4. And 4 and a 5.
Okay. And what's the last one possibilities?
5 and a 1. 5 and a 2. 5 and 3. 5 and a 4. And 5 and a 5.
So these are all the possible outcomes. Now it's asking about the sum. Okay. So we're going to write the sum. I'll write the sums down here. So what's the sum of the first one?
4.
And
4 and 4 and 1.
No,
4. Sorry.
Sum, Christopher. Sum.
Oh, sum. 4, 5, and
You're adding.
oh,
That's what sum
4,
means.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, and let's go to the row below it. What's the sum there?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And the one below it.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, so now we're going to make a table where we have, let me do it the way that they do it in the answer key here. Okay, so the smallest sum is 4 and the largest sum is 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to count the number of 4s. How many 4s are there?
1.
Okay, so there's 1 4 out of how many are here? There's 15.
15,
3 rows
okay.
of 5. Okay, 1 out of 15.
Okay.
Now we're going to count the number of 5s. How many 5s are there?
2 out of 15.
Okay, how many 6s are there?
3 out of 15. And then 7, and then there's 4 out of 15 for 7.
There are?
Sorry, I was looking at it wrong. There's 3 out of 15 for 7. 15. There's 3 out of 15 for 8. There's 2 out of 15 for 9, and there's 1 out of 15 for 10.
Great. All right. So and then these reduce, like this 3 out of 15 reduces, this 3 out of 15 reduces, and so on.
Mm-hmm.
You said 7. There were 4 7s. Did I not count one of them?
No. Well, no, because there's only 3 rows.
Yeah. 7, 7, 7.
Yeah, I looked at one of the commas and I thought it was a 7 by accident.
Okay. All right. So let me see if I can find the right answer here. 1/5, 2/15, This 6 is really a 1/5, 1/5, 1/5. Yeah, all right, we got it. Okay. All right. How is your understanding currently of this?
It's starting to get better. Like I'm understanding it a little bit better than what I was in the past.
All right, so the probability distribution of a 3-coin toss is shown in the table below. So if you toss 3 coins, the probability of getting 0 heads is 1 out of 8. The probability of getting 1 heads is 3 out of 8. The probability of getting 2 heads is 3 out of 8. 3 heads is 1 out of 8.
Mhm.
What is the probability that the number of heads will be odd? So the odds are 1 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
So we're looking at this number and this number. What do
Okay.
they add up to?
They add up to 4 out of 8.
Okay, I don't see that here.
4 over 8, so then that would be at 1/2.
Good. All right, next question says the probability distribution for a game is shown in the table below. What is the probability of not winning a cash prize if the game is played one time?
Okay.
Okay, so let me. I don't like when the word "not's" in there, so let's read it without the word "not."
What
What
is the
is the probability
probability?
of winning a cash prize? So here you win, and here you win. Do you agree
Uh-huh.
with that?
Yeah.
What do those add up to? What's the probability of what's 1/5 plus 1/10 plus 2/5?
Okay, so 2 2 over 10 for 1/5 and 2 4 out of 10. So you get 10, 6 over 10, 7, sorry, 7 over 10. 7 over 10.
So that's the probability of winning. Not means. Do you remember this from before?
The subtraction?
One minus.
Okay. 1 minus. So then 7 over 10 minus 1. Okay.
1 minus 7/10, Christopher.
Oh, okay.
What does that become?
Hold on.
I'm sorry. What are you doing? You don't need a calculator for that.
Oh, okay.
1 minus 7/10. What is that?
3/10.
3/10. Thank you. All right. Question 5. All right. So this is to me this is beyond the scope of this course. The answer is 1.5, and we're just going to leave it at that because I don't. It'll dilute what we've been doing here if we talk about it.
Okay.
There's some formulas for expected value that you don't know, and I don't think it's worth going through. So, okay, we're through one. Let's see if we can get through another.
Mm-hmm.
The next one here is the normal distribution.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to open up that assignment, take a look at some questions, and see what we got here. Ooh, okay. All right. Okay, so we're gonna have to do something slightly different. You have Excel on your computer, is that right?
Yeah.
Great. I want you to open up Excel. And I'm also going to open up Excel.
Wait, you mean the graphing kind?
Is that what I said?
Uh, you said open up Excel.
Yeah, Excel is a program, Microsoft program.
Oh, okay. All right. Do you want me to go to blank workbook?
Yes, I'm going to have the same open. Oh, that's why I'm not getting any notifications. Okay. Okay, so let me get mine open, and then I'll try to show you what to do here. So,
Okay.
um, I'm gonna do a new share, and let's see if I can get screen two. Yeah, I can get screen two. Great. Okay, so can you see my screen two now? Do you see how there's an Excel here?
Yep.
All right, so what I want you to do in yours is put the data in the first column
Okay.
like that. Let me know when you got that done.
Okay. I got my data done.
Great. So now you're gonna have to cell B1. Do you see where my cell is? B1. And you're
Yeah.
gonna hit the equals symbol. Do you see where the equals is?
Yeah.
All right. Now
Okay.
you're gonna start typing the word average. Okay. Do you see average there?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I use the down arrow to select it, but you're gonna take the average of these four numbers. You just highlight the cells like I showed you here, and then close parentheses. So let me know when you get to that point.
Average.
And you're selecting cells A1 through A5.
Okay.
All right, do you have what I have up there?
Yeah.
Hit enter. You should see 3.6.
Yep.
All right. Now in the cell where I'm currently at, B2, hit the
Mm-hmm.
equal and type
Okay.
in STD.
Mm-hmm.
Go down, select the one that says stdev.s.
Uh-huh.
That's the standard deviation.
All right.
And then you want to again select cells A1 through 5,
Okay.
like that.
All right. I get 3.781534.
Okay. Now they're using the population standard deviation, which is a thing I didn't know about. Change that S to a P up here.
That S, you said P, right?
P like Peter.
Oh, okay.
And then you should get 3.38.
Yep.
All right. So do you see how the answer is this now?
Yes.
All right. So now we're going to go to the second question, and
Do it.
you're going to do the same thing. So let me get the data set up. Now this is one of those things. It's the power of Excel. All you got to do is change the numbers here.
Mm-hmm.
5, 8, 1, 2, 10.
1, 2, 10. Okay. I get 3.429.
So what's the correct answer?
So I get 5.2. Let letter letter D.
Because the first one's the average and the second one's the standard deviation.
Yeah. So
All right, so let's look at another question.
mhm.
I'm going to have you do this one on your own, and you're going to tell me the correct answer for it. So let me know when you get that.
Letter C.
Hang on just a second. I have to update something here, and I'll be right back with you.
All right.
Okay, so you think you're right on that? Do I need to check you?
Uh, yeah, you can.
Well, all I'm going to do is enter the numbers in 676, and the answer is C. Very good. Okay, pretty easy when you have the right tool. You just enter in the information and you go.
Basically, yeah.
All right. Okay, so the next question here is it's a variation on what we've been doing, but you have to find the mean and the standard deviation. So one of the things that will not work with our spreadsheet, um, this formula up here, this formula, it only works on the first 5 cells. Do you see that?
Yes.
Okay, so watch this. If I type in these numbers, 25, 24, 32, 16, 22, 34. Do you see how it's not updating anymore?
Mm-hmm.
It's like well, we need more data. Where's the data? So if I go back here, I'm only selecting the first 5. So watch. See how there's this blue right here, purplish blue. I think it's blue. And there's this
Yeah.
little thing. See how I can grab it. I click and grab and just drag it down. Do you see that?
Yeah.
And then I hit enter, and this one's got the same problem. You're going to drag it down and hit enter. So I'd like you to do the same thing. I'd like to get to where you get caught up to this point.
Yeah. Let me just get there first. Let me put in all the numbers.
Okay, good.
Okay, so what did you so instead of using the average,
Well, you do use the average, but yours
uh,
should be showing like yours should look like this. Do you see that?
oh,
And then you grab this handle. You grab this handle and you just drag it down. So it's A1 through 10.
okay.
And you have to do the same thing for standard deviation.
Okay.
Let me know when you get these numbers.
Um, yeah, I get the numbers.
All right. Excellent. Okay, so there is oh. All right. So this next question is out of scope for your class number 5. Um, it's we're not even going to discuss it. Okay. So is that good? Like, do you feel like your understanding is improving?
Yeah.
Great, great. Wait, there was one that wasn't correct.
Was that number 4?
Oh, I see. I see. Oh no, it was number 5. I clicked the wrong one because I wasn't paying attention. But it's okay. The
All right.
quizzes and tests don't really matter. Okay, so we're gonna move to our next section here,
Okay.
which is misleading graphs and statistics. Okay. Uh, yeah, we'll come back and do this later. Let's just do your quiz because they're gonna be they're probably gonna be the same in there. So okay, modules to do your quiz. Okay. Ah, How are you doing on your other assignments today? Are you on schedule?
Yeah, I'm trying to get on schedule as fast as I can. Some of the lessons are a little longer to read
Okay.
than others. But
All
yeah,
right.
I'm trying my best to get as fast as I can.
All right. 10-question quiz as usual. So I'm going to do these in an order that we can do them in. Okay. So the first question we'll do here is number 3. It's just like one we just did. Okay. You're going to use the Excel again to do it. But this time, what you need to do is like after you enter the data 89516, you need to
Hmm.
delete the data in these other cells. So you just
Okay.
highlight them and then you just delete it like that.
Okay.
Give that a shot, please.
I get 5.8 and 2.7.
So would you say the answer is A?
Yes.
The answer is A. Good. All right. The next one, I shouldn't have had you do what I just did with deleting those values, but you
No.
should be you because the next one requires them to be there. So give this one a try, please.
All right. All right. I get 24 and 6.11.
Let me get caught up to that. So you said 24 and 6.1.
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right. Okay, so the next question we're gonna do is we did one like this on the assignment just now. So we're gonna do this. Okay, so see if you can do this. It says not, so don't do the not, and then do a 1 minus. So get whatever you get. You're gonna do a 1 minus here, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Right, I'm back. What did you come up with for your answer?
I get 1 over 10.
Good. Now, do you see that value in the table already?
Yeah.
It's over here and at 0 because not winning means you win 0, and that you can almost just read it off. But the way we did it is kind of a better overall strategy for
Definitely.
that. That way you feel good about the answer. Okay. Man, it's a good thing we work together because a few of these questions are very. There are a lot of the ones on the quiz here came from that assignment that was very wordy. So, okay, Tom and Kim are playing a game in which they use a spinner with 10 sectors. One of the sectors says $0. Okay, so this is the challenge thing. It's a spinner, and it's like, well, how do you divide this into 10? So you end up having to make 5 on this side and 5 on this side. It's a
Mhm.
little bit weird here. It's 1, 2. Oops, I didn't go far enough. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you connect these all diagonally. That's how you get them. So um, one of the sectors says 0, 4 say 100,
Yeah.
3 say 200,
Hmm.
and 2 say 500.
Okay.
Okay, so let's make a probability distribution here. So we got 0, we got 100, we got 200,
We got
and we got
500.
five spins. Okay. All right. So 0 is 1 out of 10. What is 100?
4 out of 10.
Which reduces to?
2/5.
Okay. And then 200 out of 10 is?
3 out of 10. 3/10.
Okay. 500.
2/10, which
Great.
reduces to 1/5.
Excellent. Yep. All right. So we got 1/10, 2/5, 3/10, 1/5. Is that right?
Hmm.
Great. All right. We are moving through this. All right. So then the next question here, they're all sort of like, what's wrong with with this? And it's almost easier to just have you write a paragraph that says, or not a paragraph. I won't have you write a paragraph, but I would like you look at this and you can tell me like, well, what's wrong? What's wrong with this? Okay.
Hmm.
Um, so like in a pie chart, the whole thing is supposed to be 100%. Do you see anything wrong with this?
Um, they're all they're all per, they have the percentages on them, which is good. Um, I don't really
Do
see.
do the percentages add up to 100?
Oh, no, they don't.
No, they don't. Um, so in fact, the sectors of the graph add up to 28%. So another company must have 72%.
Yes.
Although I actually don't even know what to put here for what's misleading about this. So, um, do you have the ability to open the quiz in your tab?
Yeah.
And can you do that and look and see what the right answer is? Not the quiz, not the quiz, the homework. That homework we just did. Can you open that one up um, and see if
Sure.
this question is in there with the correct answer? Because I'd hate for you to get this wrong for something silly like this.
Sure. Hold on. Come on. It's, is this graphing data?
It was the Wednesday assignment, Christopher.
A Wednesday assignment. Um, this is, so the section of the graph do not add up to 100%. So the project for at least one class is not represented. People might believe Mr. Randall's class submitted the most math projects. So yeah, that would be the answer because it doesn't
Okay.
add up to 100%.
Yeah, I mean that is the answer here as well. So okay, so I think we got it. Next question here has, I can snip in all the solutions and then we can look at it together. Let's see here. All right. Researcher surveys people. leaving a pop music program about what they like to watch on television. 75% of people like to watch pop music programs on TV. So the problem is they asked people leaving a pop music program,
Mhm.
so they're pretty biased. People who watch a show, like when you watch, I don't know, when you watch an Avengers movie, and someone says like, "Do you like to watch comic book movies?" You're gonna more likely to say yes because you just watched it.
Yeah,
And that's what's going on here. That's what makes it biased. All right, let me uh, need to do a quick calculation here, but I'll do that after I put up the next question. Uh, all right. So this one, um, see if you got a question like it in your homework, and then see if you can come up with the answer, or what you why can you visualize why it is the answer that it is.
sure. Is there something closer? Okay, so that's the only bar graph. So it says here the scale on the vertical. Wait. Oh wait, that might have been what it. Oh wait. Okay, so remember when that circle graph when I told you that that was the answer? So it's not the answer. That's what I chose. So in order for me to know what the answer is, I have to redo.
Okay, well, what's the correct answer for it?
I don't know. That's the thing.
I can't hear you.
I don't know. That's the thing.
Well, I thought that because you started it again.
In order for me to get the all the correct answers, I in order for me to figure out what the answers were, I have to get another zero again. I have to redo this and get a zero
Oh, I
again.
see. Okay. Well, I've got. Okay. So let's look at this graph together. Do you see how the vertical axis doesn't it starts at 30? Like the
Yeah.
graph should, let's just say it started at 0, and here is 30.
Mm-hmm.
The first one goes just a little bit above 30, right?
Mm-hmm.
Second one's a little bit below 30, and or 31. Maybe I'm choosing the wrong word. 31, and then the next one's a little bit higher, and then the other one goes up a little bit more. But actually, that's not drawn correctly. Um, so the problem here is the vertical axis begins at 30 when it really should begin at 0.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So is that understood? Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next one here. It's kind of the same deal. Um, it's almost the exact same question. Okay. So we're gonna stop here, and we've
Okay.
actually gone through almost all of them here, and the ones that I kind of feel like are out of scope been submitted. So this will give you a chance to work on some of your other stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
hopefully get a little bit more caught up.
Okay.
All right. So good lesson. We'll go back and we'll look at that other homework. I'm not sure later today or tomorrow, but the math homework from Wednesday.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to stop here, and I will send you the notes and the screen recording out shortly.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Bye now.
Bye.